Hello everybody, welcome back to Skyrim Special Edition. Picking up where we left off, we cleared the northern section of Whiterun Hold. Now we are going to go south and clear the southern section. If you watched the last part, you'll know that there isn't too many areas left, but we do have a fort to clear, which apparently will not work exactly the same as it normally does for me because I've already joined the Imperial Legion too. But anyway, first up, Broken Fang Cave. Once again, just like last part, there isn't going to be anything too special.
A cave. Wonder what's inside.
Yeah, right. There's not going to be anything too special for us to find.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, ancient vampire. Did not know that though.
Ha!
Ah.
Thought I heard.
Nope. Ooh, a flawless emerald. That's nice. Good old pussy skeletons. Ancient rags. Wait, was that one? Did that one look different? Nope. Where's the skeleton that had it? Nope, it didn't. Alright. Once again, maybe it did, but just like it didn't load in properly or something. But anyway, yeah, not a whole lot in any of these locations, so this might be a rather short part. I'm really counting on the fort to extend the length of this video a little bit. Also, just realized that there is no just 99 for lockpicks left in the corner, because I had exactly 99 and it still said 99 plus, which is technically a lie because there was no plus, there was just 99. Ebony Mace of Enough. Ooh, $5 grand. I'll definitely take that. Don't care enough about the petty soul gem. Okay, that's where we came in. Empty wine bottles. See anything in here? No? Okay. Anything up here? Not particularly. Oh, this looks like a door. Guess this is where the vampire lived.
Here we go.
Oh. Oh, Volkahar Master Vampire, eh? Well then. Vampire Armor of Eminent Conjuration. Well, I already got the conjuration stuff. Volkahar Vampire. We don't even know about them yet. We haven't joined the Dawn Guard as of yet. Like Venom, sure, why not? Volume 1 of Wolf Queen. I want to say that the Wolf Queen series of books in this game, at least one of them are going to count book 1. Sure, we picked up book 2 in the last part, so let's grab this one. But I want to say that it grab this one as well, just in case. One of the books, and I think it might be the first book. Ooh, I don't think I have Banished, so I'll definitely take that. But yeah, I want to say one of the books is different from the rest, or maybe just like the whole series comes in different types of books. Because I want to say that one of them is a bigger book than the rest, and you put them on shelves. Paradise, Frost Salts, History of Talara. Oh well, apparently I didn't have that one. Ooh, I'll take the Black Soul Gem. Glass Sword of Winnowing. Well, worth $1 grand. I don't know what Winnowing is. Oh, but there, I can see if I have the enchantments on it. Oh, okay. So I actually have 2, but the mace is worth more, so I can do that. And I didn't actually have Absorb Mana, so nice. Got 2 extra enchantments and a base worth 5 grand. Not that I need the money, but it's still nice to get 2 separate enchantments in one place. Alright, that seems to be it for this place. Like I said, not a whole lot in here, but there's a lot of locations in Skyrim. They can't all be extensive, otherwise it would be unrealistic.
Still here.
So yeah, next up should be this giant camp. Should be this giant camp where we will actually get a quest for our wife. When I was looking them up beforehand, I was like, what? Why is there a quest about Isolde here? He hasn't given me an option for a quest. Turns out, doesn't matter. This giant seems to be leading the mammoths away, so we will let him be. But yeah, it turns out that this quest actually starts here. I'm not going to bother with the mammoth cheese this time, but yeah, this here is the sleeping tree. And if we activate the sap and go to our potions, sleeping tree sap. Health is increased by 100 points for 45 seconds. And once we actually go inside, there's a cave here. Wolf, apparently. Sure. Here we go. Gonna fly, are you? There you go. And I don't remember if it's out here in... Oh, no, that's right. No, that's a different giant camp that we'll be getting to later. But there should be a cave around here somewhere, but I don't know. Oh, Nern Root. Don't get very many of those. There's a dragon now. Cave. Ah, here it is. I was like, I know there's a cave somewhere. I don't know if there's anything in it.
Oh.
Sure is. Big old giant. Hey, buddy. Oh, wow. One shot, eh? Good night. He must be de-leveled. Or no, that's right, because I said giants. I think I said that before. Giants are a strict level. And Ulag is here with some more sleeping tree sap, and you sold his message. Don't try to stiff me on this deal, Ulag. I can talk the Khajiit caravans into a better price than you'd be able to, and the guards are still looking for you after that little skooma incident. Just bring the sap to me in Whiterun, like we discussed. So yeah, Isolde made a deal with this guy to bring a sleeping tree sap to sell to the Khajiit. Oh, nice, and there's 2 more in there as well. Good, then we get to keep some. Holy ebony sword, eh? Worth 2 grand. And you know what? We do have some space to play around with, because I did remember to go and dump everything off. Now, did this count as clearing it? It did not.
I'm right behind you.
We've got to kill those other giant, or that other giant in the mammoth. But yeah, you can actually knock the spigot off of the tree, and if you do that, then you can't obviously get any more sleeping tree sap until it respawns. And it respawns just like every other dungeon, which is about a month in-game, as long as you do not visit it during that month. Like, as long as you don't get too close to the location, it will generally be a month, and it'll respawn everything. Oh, and the dragon's here, buddy. Hey, before you do that, though, can I see? Yeah, okay. There goes that dragon, or that giant that I needed here. Oh, this is a name book, which makes him a bitch, apparently. Take all that. That should give me, yep, a fuck ton of inventory space. Voljotnak. I'm assuming that stands for something, but I don't know what. Either way, he died really fast. Should we do the mammoths in? Oh, apparently we should at least do this one. Here, I actually just want Rhea to fight this. Hey Rhea, come fight this. Let's see how fast it is. Wow. She tears through stuff. I don't know if mammoths are the same as giants. Like I said, giants have a specific level that they're always set to, but I don't know if mammoths are the same. And this next location we're going to, Loaded Man's Grotto, I think it's called. We will be back to it, or we will be coming back to it later for a Daedric quest, but there's actually a couple, and I didn't know this, there's actually a couple of unique items in it if you come here before you activate that quest. If you activate the quest first, it actually alters it and removes a couple of the items that are here and actually unique.
Still here.
God, that load time is amazing. Alright. And I say that having played Skyrim on the 360 at release. So, I mean, you can just imagine how much time I spent in loading screen. One-handed increase to 70. Maybe I should see if I can upgrade anything with that then. Although I do believe that the only thing I'm upgrading in one-handed is the damage, because I don't think that I care about anything else in it. But yeah, this place here is part of Hersine's Daedric quest. But there should be a thing probably further in, but I just want, yeah, there is. The torch, let's grab some barnacles apparently. Oh right, I do believe I have water breathing on my helmet, so don't need to worry about drowning either. My friend thinks it's weird that I always put water breathing on my helmet instead of something else that might actually help. I think I have water breathing on it. I usually do. Yep. Because like there's so few times that you need to go underwater for a length of time that you wouldn't have to worry about drowning. But you know, it's just nice to have to not worry about. It's just like another. It just removes something that could potentially do anything to you. Also, I don't think I've ever been here outside of the Daedric quest. Oh no, not a Spriggan. So this is actually rather interesting to me, because normally it's like filled with people. Well, not filled, but there's people anyway. I think some of the animals are still here, but I don't know if all of them are. Either way, you either generally have people here to do stuff with you during the Daedric quest. And that's like the only time I ever come here. Okay. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what these... I think it's just like a weapon and a note or something. I think that's what's here. Oh, that must be a Spriggan then. Oh, the Spriggans can turn invisible. Did not know that. That would be what that other one did then. I noticed when it killed it, there was like a flash of some kind of magic there, but I guess that was, it must have like attempted to go invisible like as I hit it, or as I killed it. So here's a Shrine of Talos. Yeah, with Bolar's Oathblade and Bolar's Ring. Now both of these are gone if you already started the Daedric quest. To he who finds this, know that I, Achilles Bolar, last of the blades to survive the attack on Cloud Ruler Temple, took refuge here, in this ancient sanctuary. Valmor have come for me, but they shall not desecrate this place. I go forth to meet my death with honor. If you are worthy, take up my blade and do the same. So Bolar's Oathblade does stamina damage and has fear, so it at least does have 2 enchantments. And I mean, unless you get your enchanting up to... Do you have to... Yeah, I think you have to max out your enchanting. You can't put 2 enchantments on a single weapon, so... the fact that it actually does have 2 enchantments instead of 1 does make it slightly better as a unique weapon. The fact that it disappears if you start a different quest that uses the same location kind of sucks, but I mean, what can you do? Ooh, a Spriggan Earth Mother. These ones are actually the upgraded versions. I do believe were added in added with one of the DLC Spriggan Staff. Damage magic regen. Well, that's a shame. But yeah, they were added in probably Dragonborn. Dragonborn tended to add... Well, although Dragonborn did add more stuff than Dawnguard, but Dawnguard added a lot of stuff to the base game since that's where most of it takes place. Okay, well there's the rabbit, which means that we're back at the entrance. Alright. So that was Bloated Man's Grotto. Like I said, we will be back later. At some point.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
I mean, we were just inside there. Why are you wondering? But yeah, we have one more giant camp. That giant has a cow with it, apparently. But yeah, we have one more giant camp and then the fort to do, and then I think we're done. But if you look, you can tell it's a giant's cow because they've painted it, which is cool. It's just another one of the little random encounters that you can get. A little bit less interesting than most, because I don't think you can actually do anything. Like, I don't think there's any interactions with the giant or anything. I'm not even sure if you can, like, how close you can get to it without it getting pissy at you, but okay. How far are that's actually quite a ways. Should actually, you know what, come to think of it, I will. The load times are faster than me running. So we'll just warp to here, and then it's like just to the south. I'm actually cruising through my videos today. This is my last Skyrim video, and it's not even 11 o'clock yet. Normally I'm not done until like 2 or 3 o'clock, but after this all I have is ukulele. Where's... ah, there we go. Oh, look at this guy go. Oh, this is another one who wants a good death, yeah. Still not gonna do it though. Alright. Our final Whiterun giant camp, which apparently is sacred. Ow. What? Oh. Apparently the guards mentioned that the giants find this place sacred. And we're gonna come in here and wreck them all, but you know, flawless ruby. Look, if the game would let me just clear it by, you know, see, technically it's already cleared. But there should be, I do believe this is the one anyway. Like, there isn't, once again, just like most giant camps, there isn't too much in the way of like loot here, outside of what the giants themselves carry. But I think this is the one that has the giant club that you can get your follower to equip. Now, I don't remember how you get your follower to drop it, but so I might just make a quick save, show you, and show it happening, and then, you know, reload so that I don't have her running around with that, because I like her dual wielding like that. Especially since I can actually upgrade those swords. Boots. Now that can't be it, is it?
What do you need?
Oh, that's not it. I don't remember where it is, so I'm pretty sure that it's this location. I mean, it can, maybe it's up here, I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the right location, but I can't remember specifically where the club is, but it's just a club laying on the ground.
Anything else? Anything else?
But I can't remember if it's like actually laying on the ground propped up against something. It's like around... why? I mean, you would assume that it would be around this thing, right? Kind of thought that it was up here, but obviously that's not the case. Because, yeah, it should be. Huh, hang on, just let me check. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was at Sleeping Tree Camp. Okay, Sekunda's kissed. No, it is here. A giant club which can only be taken by a follower. But where? Well, where is it? I mean, like they're rather large. You wouldn't think that it would be hard to spot, and I do believe that we can interact with it ourselves, but it just pops up that like you don't have the strength to wield that or something. That just says search giant. So that's his club. The other club we found must be the other ones. So unless they patch this or something, get some greetings at least. But yeah, I'm not. Giant on the pillars. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Oh, apparently there's in some. There's a few of these that you can get them to pick up. And this one says it's near the large fire pit, which to me would be this. But the only one that I see here is this one, and I can order her to pick it up.
What do you need? Anything else?
No. I wish there was pictures of where they were. Next to the large fire pit, yeah. Well, I guess we don't get it. I don't know, maybe it's not a guaranteed spawn or something? Because, I mean, this would be the large fire pit. But, I mean, I would assume that this is considered the large fire pit, considering that there is a fire there, but... Although, I wouldn't really consider either of them a pit, but... Yeah, I guess it's just not here, so we'll have to wait until we reach one of the other locations. And hope that it spawns, so that I can show you guys. Apparently ones with, apparently for some reason though, they benefit from the one-handed enchantments, like what I have given to Rhea here, but it still uses the two-handed skill, which is weird, to say the least. That it, it uses the one-handed enchantments, but the two-handed skill tree. And you can actually use it if you're on PC. I do believe you can give it to yourself. With Dragonborn, if you do the one quest, you can get these little reeklings to follow you, which are like, well, they're pretty much the size of mud crabs, like little blue goblin-looking things, and they're considered, I do believe, they're considered pets and not followers. Like, you actually have two slots for things to follow you. You have your follower slot, and then you have your pet slot, and you can have one of each with you. But Reeklings, even though they are sentient too, or more so than, like the dogs and that you can get that you normally go into the pet category, I guess because of their size, they get put into the pet category, or they get put into the pet slot. But you can actually order them to wield it. Now, I imagine that it does scale down, because I have seen videos in that where, oh god, must have got shield bashed or something. Because I have seen videos with followers using it, and it does seem to scale down at least slightly. Oh, you know what? I still haven't maxed out my my werewolf perks, have I?
Damn you!
Come on, let me jump. Oh, Rhea, you almost pushed me off there. Will you now? Where did you drop down? Yep, you sure did. Oh, I guess I can't really do the werewolf thing here anyway, though, because there is a friendly NPC here, which may seem weird considering it's a fort run by bandits. But the thing is that the NPC is friendly no matter who runs it. We'll meet her inside. She's just the caretaker of this fort. And apparently, always has been. So it doesn't matter who runs the fort. Like she was here when Imperials had it, and if you fight for the Stormcloaks, she's more than happy to just keep everything good for the Stormcloaks. Imperials take it back, it's fine. Bandits take it, it's fine. She doesn't care. She just keeps the fort clean and up and running. Now, granted, obviously, she's an old lady at this point, so there's only so much she can do, which means that there's still obviously broken down rubble and shit, like all of this nonsense here. She isn't going to do anything with this pile of crap that's here, but to be fair, neither do any of the soldiers or bandits. And like the bandits, I can somewhat get not wanting to clean up like the broken stuff because it makes it look more abandoned. And as long as nobody knows that they're there, nobody will come and get them. Now, granted, if you're using this fort that's along a main road, people are going to realize it, especially if you're considered bandits. That means that you are doing illegal activities and, in theory, robbing people from this place. So I feel like they would catch on rather quickly that you're here. But either way, it's still like, you know, clean up a little bit. Like, it's one of those things, right? Like in movies, TV shows, mostly in video games, right? Like you get like a bandit place or like a criminal place or whatever, and it's just like it's just trashed, right? Like just absolute trash, like absolutely trashed. Like just like clean up. Like they live there. I can understand them not being like spotless or anything, but like some of them, it's just like, are you telling me that not one of them has any need to like clean anything ever? Like, really?
You ready to die today, huh?
That was actually a lot of magic damage on her. Let's see how she's doing for health. I can't actually see her health without hitting her. Obviously, I don't really want to do that, so... I mean, I'm assuming she's fine. Book 1 of the Argonia account. I do believe I have that one on me right now. Or at least, maybe, I don't know. Either way, I know I picked it up either this part or last part, so... Alright, what do we got here? Got a nice little training room. Wow, a lot of good shit in here. Must have robbed a merchant for those. Rizlab the Righteous. Oh, light armor. 76. If you're wondering how my light armor got to 76. Ooh, and I gotta go do that. I've been... Oh, Imperial Soldier. I've been training with... What's her name? Grelka, I think? In, Riften. That's the one. Riften. Train with her in Riften. She's the one who sells. She's the armor merchant there. And when I was leveling up some of my other illusion, I think maybe, or alteration, I was leveling up something anyway. And whenever I would level up, I just immediately buy or get 5 levels of training from her, and then sell her a bunch of stuff that I had in my inventory. It was in between some part there that I did that, or in between like a couple of the like Fort Greymore prison, sure. But let's finish exploring this place first, because I think I can also get to the prison from the outside. So, okay, that's the entrance again. But yeah, I would get training from her because obviously armor skills and magic skills are pretty much, I guess speech is a good one to get training in as well, because that does tend to take a while to level up naturally. Oh, apparently didn't like these people for some reason. Trapped them in there and burnt them. Oops. Don't know what I just picked up. Oh well, there shouldn't be that much in here. Oh, found the bathrooms. The Imperial helmet. Is that a... I thought I saw a chain, a full chain on the wall. What's down here? Dead skeever. Tripwire. Assuming that these bear traps were for skeevers and not bears. Hopefully they don't have bears coming into this place. So judging by all the dead skeevers, they worked. Potion I saw. Oh, a couple of potions there. Not only that one's even in the trap. Here, looks like it. This should just lead. That should be just like another entrance. Yes. Now the thing with this fort is, like I said before, normally I clear out this fort for whatever reason, just passing by or something. And
I'll never do another span in that stinking jail. Rather die than give myself up. What's that?
I don't know, where are you? Oh, there you go. Oh. No, don't. Sorry, Agnes. So that was Agnes. She's the one who takes care of this place. Now you might think it's like, oh, well, are you gonna reload so that she isn't dead? No. And here's the reason. You have to kill her at some point anyway, if you plan on doing everything, because she is one of the people that has a contract on her for the Dark Brotherhood. And in all honesty, it's probably better to do it now anyway. Now, I don't know how that'll work if she's already dead. If, like, you'll get the contract and just be able to be like, oh, already taken care of. I don't know if that's how it works. Just like there was that one guy. Now, thankfully, she doesn't have any quests or anything for us, unlike the other guy that... Oh, that just led us right around in a circle. Cool. Okay, well, we'll go into the jail out here, then, since we're at this door. Because I think it's just this door over here. The guy in... I don't remember, maybe it was Rorikstead. The one who was looking for his sister, the homeless guy. And this should be where we would have came in, yeah. Like, he actually had a quest. He was actually involved in quests. She is not.
Down, the orcs did frown and bid the elf goodbye. But none could know was not for show, and someone had to die.
Interesting. Never heard that little jingle before. But anyway, yeah, like he's also part of the Dark Brotherhood quest line. I think they're both just like random whatever contracts, like not like main contracts, but just random ones. And so yeah, and I don't know, I've never killed one beforehand. I didn't even mean to kill her, but unfortunately she was standing behind the guy, so when she came around, you know, I was attacking the other guy, and then she came around the corner, and it's like, oh, there must be another one. This open Skyrim, yeah. So, you know, I just automatically boop, and it was enough to trigger Rhea to finish her off. Sorry, you know, I just didn't expect the old lady to be in the bedroom with the bandit guy. I mean, what can I say? Just was unexpected. She surprised me. Dead hunter in here. Seem to be a lot of hunters that they're killing. Oh, this door is locked. Good. Just regular high elf, so that was a civilian they robbed. Expert lock, well, should get us some experience anyway. That actually was enough. Nice, 58, and then that one just opens.
Huh?
Oh my, Rhea, calm down. Oh wow, they got a troll too. Look at them go. Troll fat there. There were vigorous magicka. Bear trap underneath it. Is that what you used to catch the troll? Ooh, master lock thing on the wall. Okay. I feel like any lock in this game that has a master lock should have another way of opening it. Just personal opinion. Like there should be like a key or a lever somewhere. And to be fair, there might be.
I've got your back.
Like for all I know, there is like a button somewhere that would let me open that without having to lockpick it, but because while master locks, obviously with the amount of lockpicks you get in this game, it doesn't really make a difference. We'll go up here, and I think that's it for this location. I don't think there's any more. I don't think there's any more indoor locations, so we'll call it good there, and then we'll head to Whiterun to give Ysolda the sleeping tree sap.
I've got your back.
And then I guess we'll call it done, because that's it for Whiterun Hold. We've explored every location that we won't be requiring a quest to finish off. So obviously we will be back at some point to do stuff.
Hello, my love. Yeah. Back from some adventure, I bet.
Yes, and in fact I found this note on Ulag's legs and Ulag's body.
Did you? So Ulag didn't make it past those giants then? More's the pity. If you found any of the sap, I'd be willing to pay you the same cut I offered him. Better price than you're likely to find otherwise.
Okay. I have some... Oh, actually...
Goodbye, my love.
So yeah, if you want to, you could, in theory... I do want to put one in here. You could just check that location.
Yes,
I do believe that as long as the spigot's on it... what can you tell me about the sleeping tree?
How the tree came to grow there is a bit of a mystery. Some say that when Vardenfell erupted, a piece was blown to the middle of Skyrim and from the crater grew the tree. I've also heard that it was a spore that fell from an island floating in the sky, but that just sounds like nonsense. All I know is that the sap makes you feel as healthy as a cave troll, but slow as a drunk horker, and that it fetches good coin.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it makes you feel good, but all it does is just, like, slow you down, right? I mean, wait, is it just pot? Where you just sit there and you just drink it, and it's like, and then you just do nothing.
Ah, of course. How much have you got?
Oh yeah, and then you can choose to sell one at a time or everything.
Very good. Be sure to bring any more sleeping tree sap you find to me.
There we go. And gave her 3, and she gave us a bunch of
Goodbye,
450. So there's 150 each, which is not bad. All right. So let's see. Dump some stuff in here. Do I have any weapons? Yes, the Oath Blade. Nothing there. That's all to sell. Can't get rid of that. Potions. No, I already put the sleeping tree one in there. Throw the books in there. That in there. Dragonbone scales. Flawless stuff. Alright. So yeah, that'll be it for this part.
We have a cozy little profit. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort.
Restocked yet, no. So yeah, that'll be it for this part. All of Whiterun has now been explored. Like I said, next part we'll head up to Morthal, where we should get a good chunk of quests to do. There's at least one that's really interesting in Morthal. But that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.